Hey guys, welcome to my Python video tutorial series. In this video we'll be discussing about strings in Python in detail. So let's get started. In the previous video we have already discussed how to declare a string in Python. You just write equal to within inverted commas, single quotes or double quotes. It's completely up to you. Python is fun. And we have declared the string Python is fun is initialized to x. So in this video we'll see how indexing is done in Python, how to access the characters in a particular string. So the indexing starts from 0 from the beginning and -1 from the end. Let's see this with an example. It will be more clear. If I write print x of 0, I get p, which is the first value. If I write print x of 1, I get y, which is the second value. So I told you that the indexing starts from -1 from the end. So if I write print x of -1, I will get n, which is the last value. If I write print x of -2, I will get u, which is the second last value. So this was the concept of how to access the characters in a string. Now let's see how to concatenate two strings, that is join two strings. If I write a equal to Python b equal to is fun, in order to concatenate them I simply write c equal to a plus b. If I display c, there it is, the two strings are joined. If I want to give a space between them, I just write a plus a space plus b. So now if I display c, you can see the difference. We got a space between the two strings. Now let's see slicing, how string slicing is done. In slicing, we extract a substring from a whole string. The syntax for slicing is string name beginning from where to start, colon, and where to stop, and the step value, how much increment you want. Okay, so if I write, let's refer to the x variable. Python is fun. X of 1 is to 4, I get yth. This y is the index 1, t is index 2, h is index 3. So if we're writing 1 colon 4, then we start from index 1 and go up to index 3, that is n minus 1 position that we are specifying in the end value -1. Up to that we will get our substring. If you do not specify the beginning value, it is always assumed to be 0. You can see it started from 0 and stopped at the 4th index position. If you do not specify the end value, we only specify the beginning value, then we get up to the end. See here, it is starting from index 2 and going up to the end. If we do not specify any value, then we get the string, the actual string. And this is a very shortcut technique in Python, that if we write x is to -1, then we get the reverse of the string, and it is very beneficial when we do programming. We do not have to use a reverse function, or we do not have to traverse the whole string. We just write x is to minus 1 and we get the reverse of that string. It's that simple. Now let's see how to split a string based on a delimiter. If I write x is equal to hi Python is fun. Now I want to separate the individual words based on the comma. So I have to write x dot split function, and within split function I will pass comma. So what I got is that a list of the individual words. So this is how splitting is done in Python. Now if we have to check whether a particular substring or a character is present in a string or not, how will we check? Let's see. If I write x equal to Python, now I check if y is present in a or not. I simply write y in a. Okay, y character, I have to write y character in a. So I get true because y is present in Python, so I get true. If I write a is in a, if I'm checking this, then I will get false because a is not present in Python. So it is that simple to check whether a string or a substring is present in a string or not. Then we will see string formatting. If we write t is equal to my name is John, which we'll write it later, and I am this much years old. Okay, so what we will do in string formatting is that we'll print the string by passing the values within the curly braces. So I will write t dot format John, comma 18. So I got the output. My name is John and I am 18 years old. But please note that it doesn't changes the actual string. If I now display only t is still the same. That is why strings are immutable in nature. That is, they cannot be changed or modified. Okay, once initialized. Now let's see the functions that we can perform on strings. If I write s is equal to Python, len of s returns the length of the string, that is 6. Now if I write s dot index of, if I want to find the index of y in Python, then I get 1 because y is present at index 1. This can also be done with the help of find function. I write the same thing, I get the same output. Now if I want to count the number of occurrences of a particular character in a string, then I have to write, if I have a string like this, I can write s dot count and I'm passing a in the count function. I will get 3 because there are 3 occurrences of a in that string. Now some other beneficial function is, if I write s dot upper, then I get the same string but in uppercase characters. But note that the actual string is still unchanged because strings are immutable in nature. If you want to use the updated value, you have to initialize it in another variable. Suppose if I write c equal to s.upper, then now c contains the updated string. Okay. Another function is a dot swap case. Let's say equal to a b c d, and I write a dot swap case, and I get the cases are swapped. The capital letters become small letters and small letters become capital letters, but the actual string remains unchanged. That's the feature of string, that it is immutable in nature. So this will be all for this video. In the next video we will be discussing about one of the collection data types, that is list. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.